Millions of people from across the country took to the streets to protest the Trump administration. Live Copter 3 giving us exclusive video of the protest at the state capitol. Organizers of the No Kings protest say nearly 7 million people protested in a peaceful day of action. Several protests took place all across the region. Live Copter 3 also giving us this exclusive look at the demonstrations we saw in Roseville and in Woodland. Thank you for joining us after the game. I'm Cecil Hannibal. Thousands were in attendance at today's demonstration at the state capitol. KCRA 3's Denzel Cortez was on the ground in Sacramento with what protesters had to say.
Tonight, thousands packing the west steps of California's capital. Their message to Washington chanting louder than ever.
You can see I'm in chains again.
There's so many issues and everybody's out here for different reasons.
No change, no change.
It's a part of a larger nationwide No Kings protest countering the Trump administration as frustrations build over the government shutdown and current policies.
I think it's wrong to send our federal troops into our own cities. They have an entirely different purpose in this country.
It's the second No Kings protest this year. Organizers announcing nearly 7 million people taking to the nation's streets.
And women are dying in other states right now because their medical rights have been taken away from them.
More than 2,600 events coast to coast from New York to Los Angeles, even making its way here on the west steps of California's capital.
What does it mean for you as a veteran to be here today?
As a veteran, it's a great honor. Everybody says, thank you for your service, which is great. I respond, it's my honor. Today, it's my honor to be here.
I'm crying for the pride of all these people that are gathered here and all over our country. The pride in the belief that our Constitution means something and that we all have the right to fight for what we believe in. That is what makes my heart happy and sad at the same time, that we actually have to do this.
In Sacramento, Denzel Cortez, KCRA 3 News.
Sacramento police estimate around 7,000 protesters showed up at the rally's peak with no arrests made. And take a look at this. Hundreds of protesters in San Francisco formed a human banner on a beach. They spelled out No Kings, along with the message, yes on 50. That's a reference to Proposition 50, which will be on next month's ballot. It would allow California to redraw its legislative districts ahead of the midterm elections. It's an effort to combat Republican redistricting efforts across the country. We saw these protests all across the nation today. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker spoke today at a No Kings rally in Chicago. Well, New York City, the NYPD says more than 100,000 people attended the protest. And in Washington, D.C., large crowds of protesters marched across the Arlington Memorial Bridge as they made their way to the National Mall. Many speakers took the main stage at the rally, including Senator Bernie Sanders, Senator Chris Murphy, and even Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Let the world know that we will suffer no king. We will put the United States back on a course to lead the world in fair governance. Together, no thrones, no crowns, no kings. Thank you all. Let's change the world.
This is the third mass march against President Trump since he took office. In April, a national march held against Trump and Elon Musk had 1,300 registered locations. And in June, for the first No Kings Day, there were 2,100 registered locations. If you want to learn more about the protests held in our area and the response from law enforcement, scan the QR code on your screen. It'll take you to KCRA.com, where we have all the information in one place. You can also find information on the KCRA 3 app.